Social picture sharing apps like Instagram are becoming increasingly popular, and now they could be making study easier and more interactive for young doctors. But as Carl Smith reports, the apps have also raised questions over how patient privacy can be protected in the age of social media.
Medical students spend years poring over textbooks and sitting through lectures. But a new wave of clinical picture sharing apps could make that study just a little bit more interactive and collaborative.
I think that it definitely does have a place in connecting you with your colleagues and sharing stories and scenarios as you learn.
3 of these apps are now being used in Australia. And one of them, named Figure One, allows young doctors to share pictures of patients.
I think Figure One is a fantastic tool for communication between medical students. For education, it's an educational tool that will ultimately improve patient outcomes.
But that improvement may come at a cost. Figure One's privacy guidelines rely on the doctors to check with patients and to edit out any identifying features. Some privacy lawyers say that's not good enough.
They're basically waiving all responsibility. It's not our problem, it's the doctor's problem, or possibly it's the patient's problem.
In a statement, the Canadian owners of the app said the medical images in Figure One have the information that might identify a patient removed from them. But the ABC was able to easily gain access to the app and find pictures that appear to breach the guidelines.
The images that you showed me, I suspect with a little bit of information, I could very readily identify who that particular patient was.
And those photos can also be seen by users around the world.
Most patients would be quite surprised to learn that an image that had been taken by a medical student was then put out to the general public.
Although apps like Figure One offer a promising future for medical education, all of the medical professionals and lawyers the ABC talked to agreed this app's privacy policy should be tightened. Carl Smith, ABC News, Canberra.